Hello, it's me. I just wanted to come in live today. I am live. And I know most of my people are probably still at work, but I just want to see. I'm in my kitchen as always. And I don't need company. I don't need company. You know that. I make my own company. For those that need to have people around them all the time to make them feel valued or uh, needed or loved. Well, that's what we'll talk about. Self love, self love. You have to find something in your life that makes you happy, whether it's cooking, decorating, baking or whatever. Come on in, come on in. I'm just chatting. I was cooking and I stopped, cooking so I could just chat a little bit. I can't really see who's in the room or not, but anyway, yeah, you have to be your best company. People, I say home all the time. I'm home all the time. Rarely do I have company. Matter of fact, I don't have company. Not that I don't want company, but I just don't. My circle is like a dot. It's like a dot. And um, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with not having a gang of people. I'm all right with being able to walk through my house any way I want to. I'm all right with laying up in the bed and there's crumbs on my spread because I'm eating popcorn. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with cooking just enough for me, and then sometimes you might have a little leftover, and you can. Me, I can't have leftovers. Because when you're living by yourself, you got to work no matter. You cook, I don't eat leftovers. The drama and the stress. Let me tell you this one thing. You say, give me a difficult task I should do now. Give you a difficult task that you should do now. A difficult task that you should do now. Organize your closets. That's a difficult task that you could do now, that you should do. Yeah, that you should do. Organizing your closets. Now for me, for my age, let me tell you this. For my age, I try to keep my place, like y'all know, my followers know, that I am like a little neat freak. And well, I always been like this, and especially as I've gotten older. And I'm gonna tell you why. That might seem a little gruesome, but it's the truth. I always think about what if. What if something happened to me, and someone have to come into my home, and it's it's unkept. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and say something real quick. Just as long as it's in order. Go ahead, say something real quick. But anyway, let me say this. When you get a certain age, you think about a lot of things. You think about what if something happened to me and somebody come into my house and thank you, honey. Thank you so much, Simon. Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, Brian. You know, I appreciate all of my subscribers, and y'all got to forgive me for kind of, slacking off on doing my lives and stuff. But as you guys know, I had to move from Alaska to Florida, and that was not easy for me. But I made it here, and I didn't tell you guys what was going on behind the scene because I want to keep it quiet. Sometimes when you're making a move in your life that's going to affect you, you have to keep stuff quiet. You say you call yourself an old lady, but you look where I am 70 years old. I'm 70 years old, honey. And waking up in the morning, your knees be hurting, and sometimes you can't hardly get out of bed, but I keep going. And one thing about when you get older and you're living alone, because I have a lot of people, we talk about the fear of being found in your house unalive when you reach a certain age if you have sickness and ailments. Well, I would suggest for you to do, if you're looking at this video and you are older, have a routine that you tell your neighbors about. If it's opening your curtains at a certain hour, or walking around your apartment for exercise. Thank you, honey. Walking around your house for exercise, where that you could see, where that the neighbors will see you moving about. And then if you talk down, here's what I do. For my neighbors, I've told all it's only 4. I only have 4 neighbors. And I told them that I open up my curtain in my bedroom every morning. I open up the curtains back. And so if my neighbors come home and they, the curtains are still open, but then just say it's dark and they wake up in the morning and the curtains still like the way they left it, well, they might say, well, I don't think she closed her curtains, But anyway, the curtains are one thing that they look for. And then what I try to do, I leave out my house around a certain time every day, and I walk around the little building, walk around so that the neighbors will see me walking around every day my place. The reason why I do that is for safety, because I live alone and I have nobody to check on me. Absolutely nobody checks on me. I kid you not. And I believe if I turn my phone off for 1 week, I don't think that nobody would care. You say if your neighbor, I would always be, oh, they do, honey. I have my neighbor that's upstairs. It's a lady, and then a man, and then a man and me. It's 2 ladies in this, and it's 2 guys. They always check on me, and then if they don't hear me moving, my neighbor he'll say, hey neighbor, I haven't heard from you. How you doing? And I say, I'm fine. So, and if they don't smell no food cooking, I might get a call or a text saying, I haven't smelled no good, aroma coming from the apartment. You all right? So I depend on my neighbors. So it's always good to have some type of rapport with your neighbors, because if you have family like I got, everybody got their own life. Ain't nobody thinking about me, their mama or auntie or nothing. And then you like on your own, And so you have to infiltrate, bring other people, other troops. Because remember this, you guys, family is not always blood. No. No. You don't have to be blood to be family. And God is so good to, he will bring somebody in your life that will help you. Well, let me tell you this here. If you say I have to get a toy boy, let me tell you, I ain't finna have now a young man coming trying to take my Social Security check. You know what I'm saying? I get a Social Security check, and I am not gonna be having no young man coming here, and because let me tell you, if those women fall for that hunky-dory crap that those people do to them in scamming, which I never understand, how can someone give thousands of broke as I am now? You look at this, they sending a complete stranger, somebody that they never met, they only texting, and they give them $50,000, $5,000 for food and all this stuff, and I can't get $10 for. So you wonder, like, what is wrong with these people? You say you cook right for him and he'll take that as a payment. Most girls nowadays can't do it. I know that. That's the thing though. It's not just like me giving up my Social Security check, because I keep myself really clean. I'm neat. And I will be a catch for anybody. I ain't gonna, I'm not saying that, because I'm home. I take care of myself. I mind my own business. And ain't no way that I'm going to be running behind no man. So it would be to his benefit, if it was one like that. But the thing of it is, then that might open up his nose, and I would have trouble out of him. I couldn't go to the corner store. You know what I mean? I could go to the corner store, because I wouldn't care how young he is, he would be jealous. I don't have time for jealousy. I don't have time for no jealousy. No, ain't got time for jealousy, honey. It feels so good when I could, like cook what I want to. Sometimes you get up at night and you want to leave the bedroom, you go in your living room or the sitting room, and you might want to listen to music, you dance by yourself, you scratch where you itch. I mean, just everything. It is, you got to learn, if you're by yourself, if life have dealt you those cards and you wind up at 70 years old and alone. I have been married 3 times, and I got 2 dead husbands and one that's, well, he ain't doing so, he's not so healthy. But anyway, I'm not gonna be rushing out, what I'm trying to say, to find nobody, to replace nobody, because I make good company for myself. I do my YouTube, I drive, I know how to shop online. I do a lot of things that some people my age don't do. I take good care of myself. I love my skincare. Oh, did I tell you that I made some, I cooked some on the stove that I had been hearing about, and I added some ingredients in there, and I made some beauty stuff. Wait, hold on. Let me go get it for you. Okay, let me show you this. I made some stuff on the stove, and then if I get enough comments from my subscribers that I will market this stuff. All of it is natural stuff. Watch this. You see that? And my skin just glowing. I don't have on makeup. I don't have, like I said on I did a video today about lip liner. That's all you need is lip liner, honey. I put the lip liner on, and this for men and women. You know, men and women. I used to have puffy eyes. I've been using this for about 2 months. I cooked it on my stove. I keep it in the refrigerator. And I started putting it on my eyes. Honey, my eyes used to be so dark. My eyes are brightening up. Even my eyelashes have grown. Let me tell you this, right? About 2 weeks ago, some say, like I say, always listen to self now when self talking to you. Self say, why don't you, like rub some of that in your nails? I did on one nail, right? One nail I did. Look what that nail started doing. One nail. It started growing. So then I said, well, if it'll grow a nail, let me tell you, my hair around the edges was bald. My hair then started growing. So it not only keep your skin shiny and it's not greasy. It's not greasy. It's all natural ingredients. My nails, one nail that I said I was going to try, it has outgrown everything. It's growing like a weed. My hair and my edges, my eyelashes then started growing. I kid you not. If you look on my video, you see how my neck used to hang. Honey, I started doing my neck. Everything is looking younger. Everything is looking younger. I kid you not. And so I say, well, I don't know how to market this stuff. I don't know what to do. But God is good, and I'm quite sure I'll get some help if I get enough comments saying that they would, if they would buy it if I started manufacturing this stuff. But it grew my nail. One nail I did. One nail. It grew, just started growing one nail. That one nail is good. It's growing. So I say, let me try the edges. The edges of my hair start growing. I mean, everything. It's good. For nighttime, I started putting, in it, and it's really cold, and I put it in the morning times. When I wake up, honey, I'm telling you, it's some good stuff. So, what I do is, I love up on myself. I love myself. And then when you love yourself, you won't leave a door open for someone to come in and hurt you. Yeah. Hey, Stacy. You have to love yourself. You have to make yourself happy. Do stuff for yourself. Like young people say, well, I need somebody to go out. First of all, take yourself out. Take yourself out. Go for a ride. Go to the park. Read a book. I've even started writing a book. I got a series going. Let me tell you, I don't have it published. I can't afford to and I'm not so computer savvy where I can publish. I don't care how many YouTube videos I watch. They go too fast for my brain about how you publish them. I try. Like I say, I don't have anyone to help me, but I keep writing my series, my book. So I'm writing books. I'm making stuff that can grow nails and skin and keep your skin nice and stuff. I keep myself busy. I live in Florida. I moved from Anchorage, Alaska. I've been here for good February. This February, I had moved out of Alaska in February. Anchorage, Alaska is my home really. I was raised. I grew up in this state, but Anchorage, Alaska is where my heart is right now. You know, and I want to go back, but I don't think I'm going back. You know, I lost a son due to leukemia, and that's where his body is buried, in the military cemetery. And I'm going to be doing some videos this month, this suicide prevention, suicide month, because I am a survivor. Thank you, hon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's what the lady told me. He said some of the greatest books ever written were published until long after the author had died. Let me tell you, the man that called to give me, you know, some advice about my book, he told me to keep writing your novel. He said because the writing is for you to get your story out there. It may be published after you're gone, but at least get your story out there. So thanks for saying that, you know, because, yeah, and then, like, for as my son, and now I have 3 children, you know, I had 3 children. I got 2 left. But the one that died is the one that he was real close to me. He wasn't a mama's boy. He was a Marine, dedicated Marine, but he never missed the birthday. He loved his mother to death. On his deathbed, he wanted me to come to his house and stay with him when he was getting ready to die in hospice. He wanted me around him, and I do miss him so much. Now that's about the only thing in my life right now that, you know, it touches home base for me. But other than the loss of my son and missing him so much, things are going pretty well. I have no complaints and everything like this. But what I need for my subscribers to do for me is to share. If you see a video that you like, always press the thumbs up button. Share it with a friend, because I have not yet started making any money from YouTube. And I see people saying they made so much money. I'm going like, how do they make it? So maybe I'm not doing something right. I still haven't found out what. But maybe that will happen after I'm dead and gone too. But I'm going to still continue to come to, you know, my subscribers. Oh, yes. Yes. What people don't realize is one day they're going to get old. And you're going to see what I went through with being elderly. When you have no one to... Now, I ain't talking about my neighbors. Like I said, y'all know my neighbors check on me. But I'm saying to call you, or if I don't answer the phone for 10 days, what will my loved ones do? Absolutely nothing, I don't think, because I've done that. But anyway, I'm not doing that to send nobody on no guilt trip or anything, because I really don't care. I already know what the deal is about that. So what you have to do is make yourself happy. I'm quite sure there's people in my shoes. Oh, you know there are. There are people right now that got... Oh, let me tell y'all a quick story. And I'm got to go now. There was a woman that went to work on a Friday. The woman was in her office You say you 29 and you already feel old. Honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. I remember when I was 21 years old. Honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. You wait till you get on up there. I'm 70. I turned 70 in April. Yeah. I turned 70 in April. Yeah. So I'm blessed. I thank God that I'm blessed. And for real? Oh, wow. Well, look here, you guys. I really did enjoy my live today. I didn't think that I was going to have anybody with me. You know what? Y'all made my day. Y'all made my day. I really can't say. Oh, yeah. Thank you, hon. And you brighten my day, Chuck, too. All you guys that joined me today, I really do love you. And then I'm going to see you soon, okay? So I'll see y'all later. Have a nice, blessed day. Okay, then. Bye-bye, baby. Hey, Linda. Hey, Linda. Okay, hon. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Love you. Uh-oh. I can't, I'm still trying to work. I'm still trying to work this up thing. I can't. Now, Linda knows that I cannot. How in the world do you cut this thing off here? See y'all later. No, you supposed to put this here, supposed to be in, supposed to. Let me let y'all go now. Bye-bye. Bye, Linda. Bye, Chuck. And I can't pronounce your name, but I'll see y'all next time, okay? Have a nice day. Bye-bye.